Hello, good afternoon everyone. This is Mr. Ong again, and today we are going to continue with our preparation for those year 9 in 2021 so that you guys have a grasp of what's going to be happening on the first week of school. So today we are going to learn how to add, subtract integers, and then we followed by division of integers. So let's go. So for example, we need to define what are integers. So integers are actually whole numbers. So you cannot be a fraction or a decimal. And integers can be positive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are positive integers. Or negative integers could be -1, -2, -3, and so forth. So we shall do some simple adding. So in this question, a minus and a plus are called the operation. So if you look at this minus belongs to this thing. So the 3 has no operation. So what we're going to do, we are going to put a positive 3, because 3 means a positive 3, and we're going to add them. So what we're going to do, this positive belongs to 3, so we're going to circle them, positive 3, and then we are going to -6. So what it means that a plus means you get $3 and -6 means you spend $6. So if you have $3 and you spend $6, the final answer is going to be -3, because if you have $3 and you spend $6, so the outcome will be a -$6, -$3. Similarly, the second example, if you have a -4, so this negative belongs to this 4 and the positive belongs to this 6. So we are going to have, if you spend $4 and someone gave you $6, so what's the final outcome? Very simple. If you have $6 and you spend $4, so the answer is going to be $2. So far so good? Good. And now we're going to do slightly different. If you have a -3, so -3 is 1, and then you spend another -7, so you spend $3 on something, and you spend another $7 on another thing, so you are in deficit of -$10. So that is how you add and subtract integers. Just remember, the minus belongs to the number after it, and the plus belongs to the number after it. Same for the other 3 examples. So far so good? Okay, we shall continue a more complicated example. So now we are going to add and subtract integers where you have 2 numbers, 2 operations happening at the same time. So what happens that, for example, if you encounter 2 operations, you have to make it into 1 operation. So to do that, you have to follow this rule. If you have a plus and a plus, it becomes a plus. If you have a minus and minus, it becomes a plus. And a plus and a minus, or a minus and a plus, it becomes a minus. So we shall look at an example. So now you have 4 plus -2. So remember there's a plus and negative. So a plus and negative will give you a negative. So it becomes 4 minus 2, because the plus and minus give you a -2. So what you do, there's no operation in front of the 4, so you're going to be +4. So what you're going to do, +4 and then -2. So again, you have $4 and you spend $2. The answer is going to be +2. Easy, understand? Yeah. Now we do the next one. 3 take away -1. So a minus and a minus, look here, minus and minus become a plus. So it becomes 3 plus 1. So very simple, +3, you have $3 and you have another $1. So the answer is going to be +4. And the last example, you have again a minus and a minus. So -12 take away -2. So you have 2 operations, a minus and a minus will give you a plus. So -12, minus become a +2. And you add them up, a -12 plus 2. So you spend $12 and you get $2 and your final outcome is -$10. So far so good? Great. Now we shall look at some multiplication. Okay, this rule, the plus and plus give a plus, a minus give a plus and minus, and a minus and a plus give a minus. It also applies when you are multiplying or divide integers. So now, if you have 2 numbers, there's no operation for 2, you have to put a plus. So you multiply the operation with operation, and you multiply number with number. A minus and a plus will give you a minus. And then a 3 times 2 is going to be 6. That's simple, isn't it? Okay, next one. Have a go. So a minus multiplied by a minus, you multiply the operation with operation. Minus and minus will give you a positive. 2 times 4 is going to be 8. And last but not least, there's no operation here, put a plus. So a plus times a minus will give you a minus. And then 3 times 5 is going to be 15. And we shall do two simple examples for division. So if I say 9 divided by negative 3, so you have a positive and a negative. So positive and negative will give you a negative. And then 9 divided by 3 is going to be 3. And now with the last one, minus 12 divided by minus 2. So have a go. A minus and a minus will give you a plus. And then 12 divided by 2 is going to be 6. So when you do a multiply or a divide, it's very straightforward. You multiply the operation or you divide the operation, and then you multiply the numbers or divide the numbers. Hopefully you got this and enjoy your holidays. Cheers.